I've always been obsessed with sailing in the America's Cup, but I never knew how to become involved. It kind of just seemed like an impossible thing. It wasn't really accessible in Atlanta, Georgia, but kayaking and being on the water was another outlet for me. Turns out I was kind of good at it. I raced a 30-second event. You can take 3 strokes a second, so it's a pretty quick thing. You have one tiny opportunity. If you make a little mistake, it's all over. I never won an Olympic medal, and that was, always something that was difficult. There was a lot of pieces of my career that I hope to do better at. So it's in some ways for me, it's like a second chance to do something really great within sport. The nice thing for me is I don't have a lot of preconceived notions. You're in the cup, going fast is all that matters. It's gonna sound weird, but I try and go to sleep. That doesn't make any sense, I know, but I just try and forget about everything that's going on and just focus on the cadence or the rhythm. In my head, I was just still kayaking, so I just would literally try and kayak on the grinder machine. And everyone thought it looked super, super weird, and my technique was funny. It was the only thing I knew how to do. It turned out it wasn't a horrible idea, and it worked out. Being a kayaker was probably the best possible thing. Like if I was a sailor, it'd probably be, next to impossible, but coming in as a kayaker was a really unique way to join the cup. Being able to represent such a big legacy is very humbling. Like to be among those people that have won it for the club would just be, an absolute dream.